Hey, so what's up? It's December 29th. Gonna do a trail run right now. Take you guys along with me. If you guys watched my gearbox video, it fit real nicely, like in like this. So I'm out here to do just like one last long trail run of the year and close it out. One of my goals was to hit 1,500 miles, and I did. I don't run a ton of miles. There's a lot of people out there that are 2,000, 3,000 a year. That's not me. I keep it to when I'm training, I keep it to in between like 40 to 50 or 60 miles a week. During the off season, it's less. When I'm training, I have specific goals of what to hit, but next year I'd obviously like to run more. The last couple of weeks have just been not really running too much. I've had a lot of family stuff. I've had a lot of hours at the church, putting in a ton of hours for Christmas, but that's all behind me now. And December is just about over. And we're getting into January. January is typically slower for everything, which is kind of nice to live in a place where that happens. But yeah, it's also a time where you just get down a little bit. But I'm just struggling with not really having a plan, not really having target races or a big target race for next year. I haven't signed up for anything. Like, I don't have anything on the calendar right now, and I'm kind of struggling with that. It's kind of weird, you know, like when you train so much for one thing and then it's over, you just kind of get lost after. Just have to talk it over with the family. There's a lot of conversations that have to be had when you have a family, and everybody has to be on the same page. That's important. When my kids starting school next year, so we don't want to do any like massive trips during the summer or fall, especially not in the, definitely can't do anything in the fall. I'm like kind of looking like local, like Midwest. I feel like I'm kind of spoiled by doing Run Rabbit Run last year out in Colorado in the Rockies. Out west, like that's just my favorite. Like that's what I love. We'll pick something here soon, but yeah, I'm just really struggling with not having a big goal. And I think that this thing called seasonal affective disorder, it's real. I know that I struggle with it in the winter when there's not much sunlight. Like even right now, like this is about as good as it gets in December. The days are super short. 5:30 p.m. it's already pitch black. It doesn't get bright until almost 8 o'clock in the morning. It's just tough. It's hard functioning like this. I want to do a video on it, focusing on it, but I want to do it right. Like I want to respect everyone else that does struggle with it too, and I want it to be informative. Trying to put some stuff down on paper and see if I can put together a good, like, quality video about it and about my struggle with it. Maybe that'll come sometime this winter. One other thing, I'm gonna say it right now to the camera, I don't know if I'll edit this into the video or not. I finally, after years of research, finally figured out this year how to apply for the Barkley marathons. And I did, and did not get in, which is totally fine. With the Netflix movie, it's just gotten so popular, and I think there's a lot more people applying, and so I know there's a lot of people out there to ask, to just say, hey, how do you apply? But I didn't want to do it that way. I wanted to do it like the right way and put together pieces through my own research. I think I figured it out. Don't ask me how to apply. I will not tell you. It's something that you need to figure out on your own. It's a journey. I really do believe that what Laz says, you're supposed to be in the race, you're gonna figure it out. It's gonna come to you. It's taken me years, but I think I finally did put all the pieces together. It's been like a treasure hunt for me for probably like 5 years or so. Even before I ran a 100-miler, just starting in trail running. It was a treasure hunt, and finally figuring out how to apply, I was just like on cloud 9. But the thing is, when you do apply, you don't hear anything back unless you get in. So I have no idea if I really did apply right. I think I did. But yeah, you don't hear back unless you're in the field or if you're on the wait list. I hope I'm not saying too much in this video. Probably the hardest race in the world to get into. I did get a new camera, actually a couple new cameras. I got the GoPro Hero 7, which is amazing, and I got this bad boy I'm recording with right now, the Sony a7 III. So I've been using the Sony a6500. This is full frame. The quality is amazing. If you watch the video I just posted recently about my gearbox, the main camera was this camera, and it blew me away by how good it was. But yeah, I'm almost like completely frozen right now from standing around talking, so I'm going to get going. I think this is also going to be my final run in the Lone Peak 4s before I give you guys a review on them. I want to give them one more run before I put a review together. So that's coming, watch out for that. But yeah, I'm gonna get going. Let's go. Let's just go. Oh my gosh. That's so cold. Oh, it's so cold. All right, that's it. This battery's about to die on the GoPro. Whew. Lone Peaks worked out really nicely. One tip for when you're out running and the conditions kind of suck like today, where it's really like gloomy or freezing cold like right now, 28 degrees, just keep running. That's my tip. The first like 3 or 4 miles, I just really felt uninterested in the run. I don't have any goals. I'm just out for a run and it's supposed to be fun, but it's not. After 2.5 miles, I did another lap. By the end, by about 4 miles, I started to kind of feel my groove and I felt like I was actually running again. So it took like 4 miles today to get into it. And I think that's kind of typical when the weather's really bad. You know, when it's beautiful weather, like within like half a mile, you feel normal, you feel like yourself, like you feel like you're out having a great time. But when the weather sucks like this and it's just like a gloomy day and it's in your off season, sometimes it might take a little bit longer to get into the run. So that's my tip for today. Just keep running. That's it. Gonna get back home and see what the family's up to because we only have a few more days of Christmas break and then it's back to real life. If you guys had a run today where you felt like I did, know that you're not alone. I'm here having the same hard time as you are. But until next time, thanks for watching and I'll see you again soon. Bye.